We're in there. We're in there. And how dare you boo me? I know who you are. I can see you. I see everything. Romero Rowe will rise to the top. But before we get to all that, welcome, campers, to our special edition of themed trivia. Summer camp themed trivia, to be exact. And it's your two counselors. Head counselor Shelby, of course, and I guess Counselor Uncle Pete up there. We're here
of the best cabin, Cropsy's Corner,
man.
who are going to win tonight.
We'll see.
Shelby already said he was trying to cheat and give his guys the answers because he was so threatened by Cropsy's Corner.
I was caught sharing answers, so I believe the score has been evened. Everybody has access to an answer somewhere.
Yep. Check the Discord in your cabins.
But you're going to need more than just one answer to get 25 questions right, okay? All right. So this is the biggest trivia I've ever done. Yep. This has the highest stakes of any trivia I've ever done until we have our Tournament of Champions later this year. So winner tonight will be entered into the running to make it to the Tournament of Champions. Uncle Pete has already solidified his place. You'll have to unthrone Uncle Pete.
It's going to be tough.
I haven't decided what the cutoff is, but Uncle Pete's in. I don't know what the number is. I think I'll probably make it like it could be up to 10 people, but we'll see what the limit is. But you still have a chance to win. If you win 2 times, you're in good running to make it into the Trivia Championship. So other than that, I think we got a good number showing up here. We'll start the official timer, but the gauntlet has been thrown. If a camper wins tonight for their respective patrol, they will get 100 points for the Spirit Award. And I've had a lot of questions on what the point total is so far. I don't really have a 100% accurate count right now, but I will say that it is very even. And whoever wins tonight will take the lead. It's a small margin. It's within 50 points. So if you get 100 points for winning trivia tonight, your patrol will be in the lead, at least for now. But remember, every single merit badge that you complete, every single campfire story that you contribute, the talent show, there's lots of ways to earn points.
Yep.
Lots of ways to earn points. So you're not out of the running. It's still a neck-and-neck race. I would say right now, based on what I had, and this is not favoritism, Romero Rowe does have a slight lead because we've had a couple of a couple of new people this year have purchased their Camp Co badge, which a lot of you OGs already have that. So there's been some extra points earned, but this is a big chance to earn points. It's open to everybody, and we'll don't worry about it. It's very much a race.
You need these stinking badges,
and you need those. So complete your requirements to earn those
badges.
Complete your requirements to earn those, because those earn your cabin a lot of points. Those people participated in the scavenger hunt had a great turnout. You earned a lot of points for your cabins. Had a lot of correct answers in there. That was pretty good. So, and then the other challenge this evening is if we can get 50 viewers on the live stream, we'll actually queue up a movie. I will extend your curfew and let you watch a movie tonight. So, yeah. But with that being said, we will start the official trivia timer. I think we've given everybody a good chance to get in here. Yeah. So we like to make sure you have time. And actually, that's not the right timer. Let me fix that for you. It's not 8 minutes. It should be we'll go 5 minutes. I don't know why that switched back to 8.
Mine says 5:41.
Okay. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay. I thought it said 8. All right. Restart it. Anyway. But yeah, you got a lot of great camp time left. I hope you all are. Oh, what is Patrick yelling at me for here? Change the timer to 2 minutes. How about you change the timer to 2 minutes? Oh my God. So Is it?
It's not that long of a line, is it?
Well, why is the timer not showing up now? All right, hold up. There we go. There we go. All right.
Yep.
We're not messing with it again. So
you get a little over 5 minutes.
Yeah. So it's 25 questions. The biggest we've ever done. We might be making the software a little angry. So we'll see here. But yeah, it's all horror summer camp movie related. It's great questions in there. Worked very hard on it. Uncle Pete worked hard on it. I don't want to hear any complaints.
They're fair questions. They are fair. If you think about it, they're fair.
They're technically correct, and that's the best kind of correct. I don't want to hear any complaining, no bitching, no whining. I want to hear correct answers and points for cabins is what I want to hear. I want to hear happy campers. And that goes especially for some of our mouthiest campers Sunday. Really,
hey, leave my girl alone.
Really ragging on the head counselor here. So yeah, having some great stories have come in. We're excited. We're going to record some of those tonight. Unfortunately, I'm having to ask Counselor Bruce to help out. It's against everything that I stand for. Bruce is the worst. You can't rely on him for anything. But HR really got onto me, and we have to include him because he's technically an employee. Technically, he outranks me. I don't understand that, but he is not allowed to be in a leadership role. So that's the only thing that saves my job. He's just not reliable. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he comes up with. Maybe DJ Ollie will help out. Did you all enjoy the podcast? Did you some new and upcoming stuff? Of course, you know Babes and Booze, and you know the Cinema Dojo guys. You all are big fans of the horrifying dolphin jelly episode. But our two new ones, the Straight Jacket Talk and Albie's podcast. I forget what it's called. The Moon. Oh gosh, I'm butchering the title. Scare Me. It's got the moon logo. That's what I'm saying. Albie's helped us out with some voiceover work. So hopefully you have a lot of great content to look forward to. And let's see, you've got your stories you sent in. You got your talent show entries. We've already got a few of those in. So make sure you get that recorded and send it in. It can be as simple as a show and tell. It does not have to be a song and dance. It can be literally anything. You could even read a story that you wrote. It could be anything. But if you submit a talent show entry, not only can you earn the performance merit badge, which is very hard to get. We don't always offer that one because last year we didn't have a talent show. But you're also going to earn points for your patrol. So dig deep, do something. It pays off. You
can give ranking of your favorite summer camp movies.
Right. Yeah, it's just something. You can run your own horror trivia and show me how much better you could do it, please. I would love to do something else on my Wednesday evenings. Please take my job from me. Do you want to have to deal with Uncle Pete? Because I really have to. I have to hold him back. The things that he wants to say on air sometimes, it's crazy.
I'm pretty saucy.
You think I don't have any self-control? Yeah, there you go. Nick went to a retreat where the guy just went on the stage and counted to 100. I mean, it could be that simple. Now, 100 is a really big number, and I can't count that high, but maybe somebody can. That didn't seem possible. But I feel like Sunday's just going to roast me. That's what the video is going to be. Unfortunately, if you roast me, I will probably be obligated to air it. So take that in mind.
That's a good one.
Yes, Patrick, we know we're yelling at KOH, Patrick. We want to get these shirts printed so you all could purchase these. But the problem is the place we got these made doesn't exist anymore. We don't have access to it, so we want to make sure it's like a good quality. Like this shirt's like 3 years old and it's not cracked or faded or anything. It's a really good vinyl, like embedded. It's not like just a layered on decal. It's got some pretty good quality to it. So we don't want to sell you a shirt that's not going to hold up. But it's been tough finding something. So we want it to be good. So we will figure it out. Yeah, we might just do a pre-order thing. But like I said, we know you're waiting for your investigation badge last year. We got to get that printed. Cryptozoology is going to be this year's if you earn it. I hope you all been paying attention. Cryptozoology's got some pretty heady requirements. You know, keep your eyes and your ears open. But now the time has come. I hope you're ready for trivia.
In between questions, let your friends know. Come watch it. We can get a free movie.
You might get a movie. We're at 25. I mean, it's up to Patrick to decide. He may take mercy on you, but he said 50, so we gotta get 50 to get the movie. Special Shelby Scratch and Sniff edition. Oh God, how do we want to do this? Do you want to do the odd numbers?
Yeah, sure. I'll take the first one. Okay. Number 1, who is responsible for the deaths of 9 people in Friday the 13th? Pamela Voorhees, Man Mars, Jason Voorhees, or Angela Campbell?
And I'm going to enjoy a nice, refreshing citrus beverage by KMK Industries.
Still drinking that grow juice?
Grow juice is not for employees. It is for campers only. This is a nutritious and delicious thirst up. The finest citrus beverage KMK Enterprises makes. Important distinction. If you remember from 2022, only campers are allowed to consume grow juice. It is not intended for counselors. Hello, zombie. It's going to be really funny if a camper doesn't win trivia and one of our other trivia players is not
right.
A camper wins. So now you're fighting amongst each other even more than usual. And this is your layup tonight.
Yeah, this was obviously, yeah.
It gets a lot harder.
There are some difficult ones.
It's going to get a lot harder. So, Kitty Cat, we're working on it. Stay tuned. You can find out more information at campco.org. Always. We'll post like the store links. Purchase stuff will be on the camp website. It's the best place to find camp information. That's the most up to date usually. All right. Good start. We'll see how many people get to have more than 1 point tonight. This summer camp movie featured a twin with a tragic past. Is it Summer Camp? There's a 2015 movie called Summer Camp, generic enough. Sleepaway Camp, Friday the 13th, or Cheerleader Camp? Which one of these movies features a twin with a tragic past? Don't we all have tragic pasts with our twins?
Believe it or not, your friendly neighborhood Uncle Pete is, in fact, an identical twin.
We need to have both of you on.
No, I don't. He's not new. No. Nothing to do with him.
Pete killed him and absorbed him. Are you talking about your reflection, like when you're in the mirror? Because that's not really technically a twin.
It's the other personality. Be quiet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that guy sucks. I always look in the mirror. He's like staring back at me. He's ugly too. Oof.
Ugly son of a bitch. Yeah.
He's ugly son of a bitch. Somebody should do something about him.
Yep.
It's Sleepaway Camp. It's Sleepaway Camp. All right. Okay. That was kind of easy too. All right. That's true. He's the friendly one. So you know what that means about the other one. The not friendly, not neighborhood, Nuncle Pete.
Well, let's see how the rest of the questions go. We got 23 more, ladies.
23 more questions. Will YouTube let us have trivia last this long? That will be.
Yeah.
Will we get shut down for asking too many questions? And now they're getting harder.
Okay. Camp Forest Green is another name for this summer camp. Camp Paradise, Camp Crystal Lake, Camp Blackfoot, and Camp Arawak.
There's a lot of camps. These are all camps in summer horror movies, but is it the right one? Tricky. I hope you brought your thinking caps. And if you aren't familiar with how to play, all you have to do is type the number or the actual. You can type out the answer. They have updated the software. You can type the answer or the number to the answer. But I don't see enough time to do that. Numbers faster, but apparently like on like Facebook it can flag your comment as spam. It won't flag you on YouTube for the spam.
And I believe in the event of a tie, like if 2 people get 17 right, whoever got their answers in quicker,
I think that's the tiebreaker. It's either completely random or it's based on how fast you answered. I
think it might be fast just from all the times I've won, which has been a lot.
Humble brag. Okay. This Camp Crystal Lake is also known as Camp Forest Green. Zombies got no thinking cap, but comfy pants. Well, that's a vibe too. No thoughts, head empty, only vibes, only comfy pants. This is where the leader would break away from the pack. The pack's still pretty thick, so let's see if it separates. This summer camp horror franchise consists of 9 films. Is it the Sleepaway Camp franchise? Is it the Friday the 13th franchise? Is it the Camp Blood franchise? Or is it the Bloody Murder franchise?
Yeah. Which one is that? The purple one?
King, what's your special pillow? Is it the one that you can store snacks in? It's got a table on it. So you can berate me online. Keyboard warriors for nice pillows. Out to hurt my feelings on the internet.
Now we got some different answers on this
There
one.
we go. I saw a lot of different answers in the chat. So now we get some separation. It's shaped like a circle. It's Camp Blood. Camp Blood has exactly 9 films in it. Friday the 13th has more than 9 currently. Now, if you choose not to include the Friday the 13th movies that aren't at summer camp, it's a little bit lower, but I still think it's more than 9. I think there's only like 2 that don't happen at summer camp, right? Jason Takes Manhattan and New Blood technically isn't a camp. It's like
it's still Crystal Lake, though. I mean,
it's like in the area. I mean, you can make the argument, but it's got more than 9. It's definitely got more.
Yeah.
Jason X in space, but it's got a virtual summer camp, Sonny. So I count it. It's a virtual Camp Crystal Lake. So
this 1987 summer camp horror movie features a killer seeking revenge for their past. Twisted Nightmare, Slumber Party Massacre 2, Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers, and Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives.
Dude, Jason at Space Camp would be a hilarious. That would be very funny. I like X. X is fun. I think Jason Takes Manhattan is fun, even though it kind of sucks that half the movie's on the boat. It is.
I have love for Jason X. I like Uber Jason.
Uber Jason's cool. I think the kills in Jason X were hilarious and over the top, and it counts as a shitty space sequel, which is a really fun trivia theme to do. So, what's not to love?
All the space horror movies, it's probably it's better than
one of the better ones.
Leprechaun and Critters.
Yes, it is. It is definitely better than Leprechaun in Space. Now, the key word to this question was 1987. All of these horror movies just about feature a killer seeking revenge for the past. But only one of these came out in 1987, and it was Twisted Nightmare.
Birds.
Twisted Nightmare. Sleepaway Camp 2 did not come out in 1987. Technically right's the best kind of right. I didn't say it was going to be easy all night, campers.
Yeah, just that layup question for Pamela Voorhees.
Flame me now. Bring it. I'm ready. You can't say anything that hasn't been said to me before. You're not my therapist. Yeah, Birds got it. Birds is locked in.
Is Birds a camper?
I don't know if Birds is a camper. Tell us in the chat, Birds, if you are. I don't recognize your username, but a lot of people have different Discord names than they do YouTube names. So, is this me?
Yep.
4 American counselors at a European summer camp must deal with the outbreak of a rage-inducing plague that starts in the animals. Is it summer camp? Is it Camp Rage? Is it cabin fever, patient 0? Or is it just cabin fever?
Yeah, this was one of my questions. This was a mean one.
This is mean. And I actually intentionally held off on asking. People count Cabin Fever as like a summer camp adjacent movie because of the way it's structured, not because it does happen in a summer camp, but it does have a lot of the same thematic elements as a classic summer.
Yep.
Summer
campfire,
camp
cabin in the woods.
But I wasn't that mean. I didn't ask a bunch of Cabin Fever and Texas Chainsaw Massacre questions because I could have asked those because it's in the middle of nowhere. And it's summer camp. Summer camp.
Yeah.
And Jason's locked in.
Yeah, remember, I don't think cabin fever patients here. They don't go to Europe.
They do not. I can't remember where they go, but they don't go to Europe. Well, Nick, to be fair, there's like a bajillion of them. I went through, I went down some rabbit holes for these questions. You know, it wasn't gonna all be Sleepaway Camp and Friday the 13th Part 1. Okay, There's a ton of summer camp horror movies, and a lot of them came out in the 80s.
Yep. Where was the heyday? Shoot. Well, this summer camp horror movie features a disfigured groundskeeper seeking revenge. The Burning, Sleepaway Camp Madman, and Camp Blood.
Wonder where we've heard this name before.
It was not Groundskeeper Willie.
And it was not Chocolate Chip Charlie. Jay's late, and we're asking movie. I made all these movie questions so Jay could answer them. He's not even showing up on time.
You know what? If he still has time, if he gets a lot of these right,
that's right. We're only on question 7, Jay. We're doing 25 tonight.
Yeah, so you still got time, Jay.
Milk and Doo-Doo is a big part of every single summer camp horror movie. Actually, it is. It is a part of Sleepaway Camp 2. There is somebody dies by doo-doo in Sleepaway Camp 2. So that is not a question tonight. Damn it, Jay. I'm sorry. I missed it. I missed an opportunity.
Yeah, we can get the Milk and Doo-Doo.
It's The Burning. The Burning. Oh, my God. I didn't even think about it. I was thinking about, where is there a Milk and Doo-Doo? And I was like, Sleepaway Camp 2. Literally, somebody gets drowned in a latrine.
Yeah, and that latrine is really deep for as far.
It's very deep.
She's like in up to her neck. So that goes really deep.
That's like a pit toilet at that point. So King's over here like tallying. It's like, you just gotta focus on the questions. Let the computer count the points. What is the name of the killer in Camp Bloodbath? Another summer camp horror movie. Is it the Wooded Maniac? Is it the Butcher? Is it Billy Murphy, or is it Billy Butcher? Who is the name of the killer? Have you seen Camp Bloodbath? We got 38. We got 38. If we hit 12 more viewers, we get a movie tonight. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it, lurkers that are always complaining about us talking and not showing movies? If you
Billy Murphy, is that the evil twin of Bill Murray?
It's Bill Murray's evil brother. I scared him away by yelling at him. I was like, "Come on! You're always complaining about there not being movies. If you show up tonight, we'll give you a movie. Just play. It's that easy. We have lots of fun. You get to make fun of me. What's there not to like?"
And if you guys get this right, I'm impressed because Camp Bloodbath is a movie in a movie.
It is. It's Billy Murphy. Billy Murphy. Lurk. We have enough lurkers. Lurkers all lurking around. Lurking.
Yes, it does, Sunday. Final Girls does rip.
But does it slap? Hey, but does it tear? Jay got something in his eye. Okay. That's why you missed it. I got you.
Camp Placid Pines is the setting for this 2000 horror movie. Sandy Hook Lingerie Party Massacre, Resort Massacre, Camp Blood, and Bloody Murder. Also,
all 4 real summer camp horror movies.
Sandy Hook Lingerie Party Massacre seems like a camp I would want to go to.
I guess it's kind of lost some of its luster. But
yeah, because of
that came out way before the other bad thing that's now associated with that area.
Yeah.
And that's also a very common name for like riverbanks. So it is not actually set in the same place as the other tragedy. So R.I.P. Can't have nice things. Of course you do, Dan. We would expect nothing less from the Cinema Dojo, which you'll appreciate this, Dan. I have some exclusive merchandise that the folks can't have. They don't have opportunity to get it yet. The Meet the Carvers koozie there. And it's Bloody Murder. Bloody Murder is is Camp Placid Pines. So everybody say hi to Dan. He's Cinema Dojo and meet the Carvers. Gives you good stuff. Where would you have learned about dolphin jelly if not for Dan? Whether or not I wanted you to learn about dolphin jelly is a different question. Who serves as the head counselor of Camp Crystal Lake? Unfortunately, I had to refuse the role. Was it Tommy Jarvis? Was it Steve Christie? Was it Paul Holt? Paul, or was it Court Andrews? Paul. Never play a drinking game. And one of the rules is how many times has Paul said take a drink? Every time Paul is mentioned in part 2, you will be dead. You will die. You could drink water and you would die. Okay. Looks like y'all put some respect. Put some respect on his name. Proud of you. I thought we were going to get a bunch of complaining about this one because Paul is in charge in part 2, but he's not technically a head counselor. He's just running counselor school. We all know who the real head counselor is, and that's Steve Christie. Rest in power, King. Rest in power. I refuse to believe that Steve Christie actually died. You know, they don't really show his body. He got stabbed in the gut. You could survive. It wasn't like he was decapitated. Like that loser Jason and his mom have both been decapitated before. A bunch of losers. Steve Christie was a boss. Steve Christie was doing Brat Summer, okay? Is that what the kids are saying now? That was Brat Summer. Steve Christie survived.
Okay, in what Friday the 13th film does Jason first wear his iconic mask? Part 4, Part 3, Part 2, or Part 1?
The short shorts are coming out when we get the film on location again for summer camp. Believe it. My head counselor is modeled after Steve Christie. So I'll have to get some bigger glasses.
Remember, put the number that correlates to the answer. Don't put the number. Like if you think it's part 2, don't put.
Press the actual question number, not the answer number.
Don't let that bite you in the butt.
If you press number 1, you don't mean part 1. You're pressing part 4. So make sure you pick the right one.
Oh, Patrick! I think I said that too late because that's apparently Patrick may have goofed that.
Well, you gotta bring your A game, even if it hurts my cabin. It's part 3. Part 3, he dons the iconic mask for the first time. I'm getting a lot of complaints out here about these numbers.
Not for a bonus question. Who does he get it from? Put it in the comments. Well, never mind. King already got it in there.
I didn't give him.
Oh no! Well, Shelly. He put Shelby.
He said Shelby. It was like I didn't give Jason his mask. I mean, actually, I have it up in the corner. Well, actually, I should be wearing that. I can't though.
I've got some masks.
It's hard because of the headphones. I can't wear this.
I got some masks down there.
It's upside down too. That would help.
I got it.
Yeah, you got like the real ones. I've got like the knockoff Temu, non-painted. I gave Jason his mask. In cheer camp, who is the killer? 2009's cheer camp. Was it an escaped convict? Is it a jealous cheerleader out for revenge? Is it a deranged coach? Or is it a crazed drifter? I got a big head. I know why Jason didn't have a beard. This would not withstand any kind of hockey puck. This thing is flexible. I would not wear this with any kind of high-speed projectile headed towards my.
It's pretty much like a piece of paper,
essentially. But it does have a pretty good strap on it.
That one got everybody.
That it. Escaped convict is the killer in cheer camp. You would think it'd be a jealous cheerleader, right? That sounds right. Or the deranged coach. They actually kill the coach in one of the cheerleader movies. Yeah, he did have the dream sequence is weird though. You can't count that fully. If Jason was a real OG, he'd have it the entire movie. So until there's a murderous Yukon Cornelius, I have to sit on the sidelines.
This summer camp horror movie is set as a reality TV show. Stage Fright, Camp Slaughter, Camp Dread, Camp Blood.
Paul. Man, Thirst Up is delicious. Mm-mm-mm.
But now that's gonna be
Where's Purple Nurple?
There she is. They are. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't know.
I need you, the money, the other $300 hasn't come through yet. So, did the 200 come through? Okay.
If you guys thinking Stage Fright is not a camp movie, it is. You're at theater camp, so it counts.
It is. It is.
So, you have a focus set right now, and you need to go to work and find out who you gotta call so you can get money from your
Who's
girl.
getting chewed out over there, Pete?
Yeah, my wife's yelling at my daughter on the phone. Sorry.
I feel like I'm in trouble. I was never off the juice. Okay, I'm not gonna apologize for the juice, and we're all gonna just agree that we don't want to get in trouble with Uncle Pete's wife because
No, MJ don't play.
Cash it out.
I'm gonna behave. Books in the Freezer podcast had a talking about Stage Fright. Stage Fright's cool. I like the original Stage Fright. It's the only Giallo movie I'll watch. The owl-headed killer is cool.
And then
In Final Girls, what movie do the girls get trapped in? You answered a question about this earlier, so. Oh, Nettie's getting the excuses ready in case she doesn't win tonight. Gotta pad the expectations here. I see what you're doing there. She's sandbagging. She's like, oh, I can't answer these questions. Then she's gonna rip off the last 10 in a row. We're not gonna fall for it. Don't fall for Nettie's games. Do not let off the gas. Keep answering. Yes, Sunday, a Giallo for Shelby. Send me flowers. Then I'll eat them. It's Camp Bloodbath. Good job. Good job. You and Billy Mays. This is what I always want to call him. Billy Mays here, and I'm gonna kill all these teenagers for having underage.
He does go camping. He fixes
extramarital
the boat with that stuff, and he is on a lake.
He does. You know, OxyClean really gets bloodstains out. Allegedly. Allegedly. My lawyer has advised me to preface everything with allegedly. I do not like Giallos. Quit spreading slanderous rumors.
A family camping in the woods and a group of camp counselors found themselves being killed by an unhinged psycho. Was it Moonstalker, Friday the 13th, Part 6, Cheerleader Camp, or Camp Danger?
Ooh, scary. I'm pretty sure this is like a Temu special, Kitty. And it definitely is not going to protect you from any airborne illnesses. Look at all these holes in this thing. It wouldn't even protect you from machete or a hockey puck, much less mustard gas. And if you eat the camp food, you know what I'm talking about. You'll be putting out some fumes. And of course, it's Moonstalker.
Everybody got that one right.
I think they just used context clues. There's no way they know what Moonstalker's about. So congratulations if you read The Room. And it'd be funny if you had a sunburn wearing that. I could easily get a sunburn wearing this. So that's not funny. And we're not going to do that because I don't want to have to. I probably already have to deal with skin cancer. Let's not accelerate it. The sun hates me. That's why you have to wear hats like this.
I got that almost always tan olive.
Yeah, it must be nice. The sun hates me. My complexion is salmon. But what was the alternate title for Cheerleader Camp? Is it Somersault? Is it High Flying Horror Camp? Is it Camp Cheer? Or is it Bloody Pom Poms?
Whatever you don't spend, you need whatever you don't.
We're going to have to get your wife to chew us out. You know what? The next time you all really mess up, I'm going to get Uncle Pete's wife to yell at you because you don't listen to me. Okay? You don't respect authority. So I'm gonna bring some authority onto this feed. Teach y'all a lesson. What is that alternate title?
All right.
This is crazy. We are now on question 17. We are in a place we've very rarely ever gone before. We did 20 questions last year. We're doing 25 this year. Jay asked, "Did you hit her?" No. But she is on her way to yell at you if you keep sassing me. Oh God. Oh yeah, the Chucky holding the little. They're a lot more wholesome in that form. If Chucky was like that, I'd like the Child's Play movies a lot more. Why can't they make Chucky like a squishable in the new ones?
Right? Well, this summer camp horror movie features a murderous nun. None for You, Happy Day Bible Camp, Camp Sin, and Bloody Bible School.
None for you.
That's awesome.
That
I haven't seen these movies, but I want to watch None for You.
I feel like that's a movie that we should make. That's a movie. We need to get Josh. We need to get Josh on that. We need a script for None for You. Featuring the soup Nazi. That sounds like a Cinema Dojo project. Just attach me as an executive producer,
right?
And I'll just do nothing. I just want credit for the title. Oh my gosh, Patrick has graced you all. You've participated enough to earn a movie tonight. Oh my God, it is Bloody Bible School is the answer, and it's not. It's Happy Day Bible Camp. Happy Day Bible Camp. The rest of these questions are fake movie titles. I love it when my fake titles get people. It's
None
like,
for You needs to be a movie.
None for You would be fantastic. Yeah, Milk and Doo-Doo's in Camp Sin.
I like the Nun too. Double your pleasure, double the Nun.
Well, you typed it in the answer, Dan, so it counted as your answer. If you type the answer, it counts. They don't exist, Nick. Those were all fake movies, except for Happy Day Bible Camp. This hockey masked killer hunts campers in Bloody Murder. So who is the murderer in Bloody Murder who wears a hockey mask? Is it Trevor Morehouse? Is it Judd? Is it Jason Voorhees? Is it Casey Jones? Is it Shelby Jones? Who knows?
Judd. Just Judd.
Judd? Who could it be? Not me. I should just paint like flowers on this or something. If you all watched our Jason fan film marathon, we had a bunch of fan films. We had a little. I did a split shot where Jason is staring at me down the hallway, and I'm walking into my room, and it was just a double take with some fancy filters. Oh, Pete's getting the real guns out. Look at that. Yeah, that's battle scarred. Trevor Morehouse.
Jason couldn't have a beard because it just
no, you can't. I mean, look how much sticks underneath the mask. You'd have to have like a longer, like a goalie mask or something, right? And then not wear the actual hockey mask. You just need like a face guard.
I'm surprised someone hasn't done that yet. A horror mask where it's like the modern hockey mask.
It's just not as scary, I guess, because you can see the face.
Well, this summer camp horror movie consists mainly of archive footage from others in the series. Sleepaway Camp 4, Friday the 13th Part 4, Camp Blood 4, or Bloody Murder 4.
It's a lot of sequels. A lot of sequels. Should they have been made? Debatable. Were they made? Yes. Which one is it?
Different answers on this one.
Oh, Tough is here. I haven't said what you came to hear, Tough. It's awful hard to fit that into summer camp horror movies. Making you sweat this one out. And this movie is a train wreck. It is Sleepaway Camp 4. The original cut only was 40 minutes long, and they just went back and pulled unused footage from the other films. So it is not good.
It's not as bad. Now, Return to Sleepaway Camp has one of the most annoying characters in summer camp horror
really
movie
does.
history, Alan.
Alan! Almost as annoying as Paul.
What's his phrase? Your ass stinks. Oh,
Your ass
God,
stinks. That's it. It's just like always. Your ass stinks. It was like, well, it's your ass. So, when was the last time you took a shower at summer camp? The night before, if you're lucky. We don't have hot water at Camp Co. Sorry, it's too dangerous. What urban legend killer are Madman and the Burning based on? Is it the Hook? Is it Slender Man? Is it Cropsy? Or is it Candyman? Yeah, so we're all going to take. You're going to just take really short showers, but you will be
or double up
taking
with another
showers.
camper if that suits you.
Double up with another camper, but you're not allowed to double up with the counselors for legal reasons.
Yeah. You heard what happens when MJ's mad, so no doubling up.
The counselors can double up in the showers, but that's different.
Yeah.
That's to save
That's
water.
fair.
Strictly platonic showering, group showering. Oh God. Well, you ought to know this one because some of you are in a cabin named after this.
We're in the winning cabin.
And we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There's still a lot of week left.
Yeah, there is.
But if a camper wins tonight, you are going to pull ahead for now. So,
and I really haven't been keeping track, so it's
a lot to keep track of. You know, there's a lot of things. That's why it's a lot easier for me to count this once all the submissions are in because there's no new points to be earned at a certain point. But it's very much a fluid situation. If you catch my drift, that's why I wear diapers. This is a long trivia session. Your boy has a small bladder.
In which Friday the 13th film does Jason have the most kills?
The most.
Jason Goes to Hell. Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Friday the 13th. And Freddy versus Jason.
Cropsy. Whatever. Oh, cool. You live at an old abandoned insane asylum and you kidnap teenagers and kill them. Wow, big whoop. So scary.
And that's from Staten Island, where Uncle Pete is from.
And also where the Wu-Tang Clan is from.
Yep.
And Wu-Tang is for the children. Man.
This might be a trickier one.
This is tricky. He kills a lot of people. And Jason's kill count's pretty consistent across the films. That's what makes it difficult. He kills almost the same amount of people in every movie. So it's hard to remember.
Be happy I didn't put Jason X in there as an answer because I know that space station blows up. So you could argue that's thousands of people.
Fair.
But, so I left Jason X out.
Jason Goes to Hell. I think it was 5 for a while. But what number is Jason Goes to Hell? That's 6, isn't it?
Jason Goes to Hell's number 9.
9. It's after Manhattan. So all the way from Coney Island. Push the wrong number. We get that a lot. Yeah, push the wrong number.
Shan, that's happened to me.
Yeah, maybe you just didn't have the right answer. Mm-hmm. I'm watching.
Shan's one of my co-stars of the last Amityville movie.
Oh, nice. Welcome, Shan. I'd give you the benefit of the doubt, but my camper's always trying to cheat me, so I have to be mean to everybody. This 1986 summer camp horror movie takes place at Camp North Pines. Is it Summer Camp Nightmare? Is it Sleepaway Camp 3? Is it Moonstalker? Or is it Madman? Where's Camp North Pines located? Which movie is that in? Have you seen the movie that has Camp North Pines in it? It's probably a better question.
Yep.
I'm hearing a lot of sus answers out there. Yeah, I've seen it. I've definitely seen it. Why you're asking? Don't ask me to prove it.
I think it was made for TV. This movie.
I think it was.
But it does. This movie does have the song "Beef, Beef, Beef, Beef Bologna." which is Summer Camp Nightmare.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh yeah, that's right. You did have the VHS of this, Patrick. Missed opportunity. Don't worry, you got your car totaled instead at EclipseCon. R.I.P. to the Hyundai Elantra. That was so tragic. I left before that happened because I went to go see the eclipse, but that was tragic. That was a cool car. A beautiful green. Gone forever. R.I.P. This famous singer plays a posthumous role in 2008's Return to Sleepaway Camp. Your ass stinks. Is it Rick James? Is it Isaac Hayes? Is it Ike Turner? Or is it Barry White? Who has a bit role in Return to Sleepaway Camp? Nick, using context clues is an important part of being successful in multiple choice questions. Do not apologize. Eliminating the answers is as good as picking the right answer right off the rip. So, don't we all wish we were Rick James? I'm Rick James.
Bitch.
He said it. I didn't say it.
Right.
I'm Rick James. What'd the five fingers say to the face? Slap. Unity. And of course, it is Isaac Hayes, and he's chef, just like he is in South
Yeah,
Park.
right.
It's hilarious. Yo, couch. Goodbye, another one. You're rich, mother. This is classic. Charlie Murphy, may he rest in power. Charlie Murphy's Hollywood Stories is the best part of Chappelle's show. Oh, why do the funny ones die so young? It's
All the
tragic.
funny people die.
They do. They do. It's amazing I'm still alive. Does that mean I'm not funny? Shit. Don't tell me. Am I the final girl?
You read my odd one, so go ahead and read this one, then I'll finish it off.
Okay. In which film does a group of campers become prey to a mutant family in the forest near their camp? Is it Wrong Turn 2? Is it The Hills Have Eyes 2? Is it Inbred and Dead? Or is it Camp Blood 2? We're going to find out who our winner is very shortly. There's only one question left after this. I swear, if somebody has over 20 questions right, I am disbanding trivia. The Midnight Society is going away. Okay?
Patrick likes Inbred and Dead.
Somebody's got the Google open and they're Googling the questions. There's no way you know all these answers. You bunch of nerds. Get a life. Touch grass. But keep the channel open. We need those views.
Guys just split 50-50 on this one about.
Oh, you got them. This is an Uncle Pete question.
Yep. Inbred and Dead is 100% made up.
So we have Inbred and Dead, all the Bible camp movies. We all need to make those. None for you and Inbred and Dead. That could be a sequel series.
I got to talk to Josh. I want a script for None for You.
None for You. Oh, it'd be like the Regulators and Desperation. Inbred and Dead is the opposite story in the parallel universe.
I remember
None
reading
for
those
You.
books. Yeah.
Honestly, the Regulators is scary. They've never made that on like a TV movie or anything.
No, they made a Desperation one.
Yeah, they made the Desperation one.
And finally, where does Kings of Horror Summer Camp take place?
What the hell?
We didn't put those on there.
Well, they're questions nonetheless.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that means, but
those are not our answers. Sorry.
This is why I blame Bruce. This is why he's not allowed to participate. That's why I've been keeping him, in the DL.
You can't trust some people, I tell you.
You ask him to type questions in, and then shit like this happens. It's just ridiculous. Nobody wants to work anymore. Okay, we offer very, very comprehensive benefits of $0 a year salary. I don't know why you wouldn't want to work here. Okay, it's great. I hope you got the right answer. I don't know what the hell the rest of that means.
About 45 seconds, we're going to find out. Who got 100 points for their cabin if that person is a camper?
Big if. Big if. Of course it's Camp Co. Okay. All right. Oh, man, I'm nervous. Yeah. Why am I nervous?
Right.
Well, Dan, it's 7 on Wednesdays always, unless one of us is dead. We're 7 p.m. Eastern. You're in Eastern time, so yeah, it's 7 every Wednesday. We got trivia. So no, the campground's not Camp Lost Hope. Those losers are across the lake. That's the other camp. We don't like Camp Lost Hope. Oh my goodness! It's a Romero Row
Shit.
winner!
And with 20. We have 2 people with 20.
Good job, Patrick. LA.
Well, we tried there, Cropsy's corner.
But Birds and Nick. Well, that's another Nick's also in Romero Row. Birds, I don't recognize your username. If you're in camp, please let us know. But that's 2 Romero Rows in the top 3.
Yep.
You know, greatness. Great.
We tried.
It's an aura that you exude, and my cabin has.
But the game is not over yet.
It is not. That's true. That's true. While Romero Row has gained a lead, it is not insurmountable. So, Camp Lost Hope sucks. They're a bunch of losers. We don't like Camp Lost Hope. Quit bringing up Camp Lost Hope.
Well, congratulations to Patrick and Birds for getting 20 questions right. That's pretty good.
Zombie had 18. Sunday had 8. As much as it hurts me to congratulate the enemy, Sunday had 18. Jason, who's
Sunday's
won
my
trivia.
MVP.
Jason is your main competitor in the tournament trivia champions.
Yep.
Jason had a respectable showing. Kai, you did really well for not knowing horror movies. Andy did great.
And even though my little brother Jay showed up late, he did
Nerds, you were here, but I didn't
commendable.
see you. I didn't see you in the chat. Okay, great. You showed up. I was like, I didn't know if you made it or not. I didn't see you in the chat. So, no, it was a great showing.
Watching did good. I mean,
it was a great showing.
This was a tough trivia.
We had 50, what is that? 13 people had more than 10 points. That's pretty good. That's right. Nick's Cropsy. So we had both cabins represented in the top 3. I have to see everybody's answers because I see everybody's chats because I'm the head counselor and we have keys to all the cabins. So I'm sorry if I get some of you look the same to me. You know, it's all campers look the same to me. You know, you're just disposed. I mean, you're not disposable. You are all cherished, loved, and you're going to be kept safe the entire time you're at camp. Nothing bad ever happens at camp. I'm legally obligated to say that. Please don't spread unfounded rumors about camp. And Mr. Warlight's not having a good time, but Mr. Warlight, we have a movie for you at 8:30. So thanks for showing up anyway. You got a movie out of it.
Keep up the smack talk. It's a lot,
Yeah,
lot
we
of
do.
fun. A lot of
The
good
smack board's lively. You know, it's not too late to sign up for camp. We can still put you in a cabin. So if your interest is piqued, you still got a couple days to play. You should always join our Discord in general for the channel is always fun. Got a lot of great folks in there. And yeah, so you earned a movie tonight. And gosh, it's hard to believe it's already Wednesday. Camp flies by.
Good showing tonight. We had almost like 38 people at one
point.
point.
We hit 38. We might have hit. Patrick may have. Sometimes it doesn't always keep track accurately. Sometimes it ends up being a little bit more if we have a bunch of lurkers. So, but yeah. Min Warlight's back in. Dan's got a new episode of Cinema Dojo on Saturday. Are you recording it or it's already done, Dan? So make sure to check that out. If it's done, it'll be up. But if they're recording it on Sunday, it might be. We'll figure out when to put it when it comes up. But yes, Warlight, it's the movie. We have movies. The licenses for movies expire, so we do stuff like this so that there's something to do in between when the movies disappear, right? There's always new movies coming on, but some of the old ones, we only have them for a certain amount of time, and we have to take them down when they aren't, licensed anymore. So,
and it's all free, so you really
free.
can't lose.
It's like can't lose. We got other stuff. We've got podcasts. We've got discussion shows. We got game shows. There's a lot of stuff.
You got trivia every week.
Milk and Jay's a big fan of Milk and Doodoo. We have poltergeist questions sometimes. There you go, Tough, if you're still here.
You guys can hear MJ yelling at my kid.
You get to hear MJ yell and chew out people. If you keep up with the sass, MJ's going to come chew you all out. There we go. Tough got his poltergeist. I made you sit through this one. There was no way to put poltergeist in.
You got that poltergeist thing in at the end.
It's just, I can't force it. It's got to come naturally. So it's got to be conversational. Oh, Purple, you're too kind.
Oh, shucks.
I mean, it's all
She
Pete.
could be talking about Chucky.
That's true. It's actually Pete's reflection is what Perps is seeing. There's no way they're talking about us. But yeah, no, King, we're not going to talk about dolphin jelly. You all can bring that up with Dan. Thanks, Dan, for introducing the dolphin. I'm one of the sad, unfortunate folks that knew about dolphin jelly before you reintroduced it to them, and I'm glad that I hadn't had to think about it for such a long time, because the more you think about it, the worse it is. And well, Mr. Lloyd, please keep us. We want you here. There's good stuff here. So, but with that, campers, as I told you, I would normally tell you this is lights out, right? Uncle Pete's lights out. You know, this is our last activity of the day. But there's a movie, so we're you gotta be careful. Make sure you go back to your cabins afterwards. But movies at 8:15.
If you get scared, there's room in my cabin. There's room in my bunk.
There's room in Pete and I's shower, because there was a lot of pubes clogging up the other one, so we had to move into the other shower. So I don't know. I think honestly, Bruce is really, really not doing his job as he's part-time janitor right now. DJ Ollie just straight up isn't helping with the janitorial stuff anymore. He says he's an artiste, can't be bothered. He has to run the radio station, which doesn't work. So I mean, it was cool of him to show up for media day, but what's up with that? So whatever, it's cool. I'm the only one that works around here. Pete works sometimes. I mean, we're like basically the only people that work, so it's whatever. Andy says don't drop the soap. I don't have to drop the soap because I don't use soap. Thank you very much. You just you stand under the water for 4 minutes and that's good. Okay, I don't want my skin drying out. You go outside, you take some gravel,
Order
shave
your
the toilet.
patches. Points.
Get your patches. Patches are points. Patches are points. We'll work on getting another alternate patch for those of you that's our 2022 memorial patch, right? For all of our fallen counselors. And and I also need to remind you, do not touch the brown pile outside of the cabin. I had DJ read that announcement for you all. Don't know if you were listening. Don't touch it. That is the compost pile. It's very important. We are lean, mean, and green at camp. Don't touch the compost pile.
After lights out, stay in your cabins. Do not be seen outside of your cabins after lights out.
Do not. You signed a liability waiver. So, and with that, enjoy your movie. You got 15 minutes, take a pee break, and get ready. So we'll see you then.
Thanks for showing up, everybody. Thanks for playing.
Remember, campfire stories tomorrow. Get them submitted. Come back tomorrow night. We'll read some of the best ones. So we'll see you then.